If you feel angry, the video ends. Sssniperwolf Twitter apology for doxing Jack's film and YouTube's response about the situation. Jesus, that's a long read, but sure. So if I feel angry, the video ends, and it'll read something called Sssniperwolf's Twitter apology. Now, to give you guys a quick update of what's been happening, if you guys don't know, there are two YouTubers, Jack's Film and Sssniperwolf. Sssniperwolf is a YouTuber that does a lot of reaction videos, but has a history of not giving credit to the videos she reacts to. And Jack's Film is another YouTuber that criticized Sssniperwolf for making content and stealing content from other people and not crediting them. And Sssniperwolf wasn't happy about this, so decided to dox Jack's Film, doxing as in revealing the location of Jack's Film's address all over the internet in front of 5 million viewers on Instagram. Sssniperwolf decides to delete the video, and Jack's Film's obviously not happy about that, so complains on Twitter and tries to tell YouTube to do something about it because that is not allowed according to YouTube's terms of service. But apparently, take it with a grain of salt, according to some sources, some people say that YouTube has changed the terms of service so that they can't do anything about it because they say it didn't happen on the YouTube platform itself, which is kind of shady. Of course, people were not happy, still complained, and then YouTube was like, fine, we'll temporarily demonetize Sssniperwolf's channel. But I want both sides to act nice. That's not what we want to see. That's what YouTube said. It's kind of scummy to actually do something when people are yelling at you instead of doing something because you're supposed to do it. But anyways, according to some sources also, take with a grain of salt again, apparently YouTube only demonetized her most recent video and not the whole channel. And ever since YouTube demonetized that one video, Sssniperwolf finally decides to apologize due to the consequences of her action instead of actually apologizing because she wants to change as a person, which this whole situation is pretty disappointing, to be honest. YouTube finally taking action only when people are yelling at them, and Sssniperwolf apologizing for doxing someone after finally feeling the consequences of her action. That's enough context. Let's read through this. Oh, this is a long read. Okay. Let me start by saying I'm sorry for my recent actions. It is inexcusable. I'm sorry to Jack's Film, YouTube, the entire creator community, and my incredible fans for not being a better example for appropriate conflict resolution. Jesus, okay. This already sounds like something that ChatGPT may have come up with, or some sort of PR team. Just my guess. Jack's Film, while we certainly don't see eye to eye and have our differences, I am sorry for reacting the way I did when I should have taken the opportunity to show young creators how adults and professionals resolve conflict by communicating directly, respectfully, and privately. Not for views or content, but a meaningful example of how conflict should be resolved. I will reach out directly and hope we can find some time to connect and communicate respectfully. I'd also like to thank you two for holding me accountable. I deserve it. Respect the decision, appreciate the opportunity to learn and grow from a true lapse in judgment. Lapse in judgment. Quite a familiar word. And I don't feel angry at all. I'm not surprised. It's just, obviously YouTube's a big corporation that wants money, and to be fair, Sssniperwolf does make YouTube a lot of money, but like I feel like YouTube should be at least consistent with their punishment because the YouTube has a history being very inconsistent with the punishments they give. I don't know the exact sources, but just from what I heard for my 7 years of doing YouTube, take it with a grain of salt again, I've heard some YouTubers getting like, banned because of what they did off platform, and then here Sssniperwolf not getting punished because she did something off, not on YouTube. Also, YouTube has had history of purposely hiding channels and videos they don't agree with. If I remember correctly, one video about some YouTuber made a video about YouTube law stuff, like getting sued and all, and YouTube deliberately actually hid that video. Even if you searched on YouTube, you cannot find it. YouTube also had a history of where like they kind of hide away channels slowly and let them die if YouTube doesn't quite agree. Like I say, everything I say is a take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, this whole situation is quite funny and sad if I had to give an emotion to this whole ordeal. I don't know. I just wish there was a better video platform that can actually compete with YouTube, honestly.